What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay,
I'm Craig.
Tess.
and on this day, we have decided that even though we haven't seen a single person play playoff football, we're going to tell you who's going to win.
I already know.
Same.
We're going to go through the whole bracket and tell you step by step where we think we're going.
So then you'll know who not to choose.
And I think everybody's is slightly different. Like there's a couple of things that's like, yeah, that's just going to be it. But everybody's got something that's a little different.
A little
Yeah.
different. Okay.
So,
Are we starting though with Saturday picks though?
well, yeah, we'll go ahead and give you our Saturday picks because that's going to be given away in what's coming up. So, Saturday picks, which are kind of what I'm saying my round one is going to be.
Okay.
Chargers, Texans. I've got the Chargers.
I have the Chargers.
I have the Chargers as well.
So we all thinking Chargers?
Yep.
Steelers, Ravens.
I have the Ravens.
Raven.
And I don't think they're going to beat them again.
You don't
I
think they're
think
gonna-
Lamar is going to choke in the
Now
playoffs.
the Steelers have
Again.
lost 3 games in a row, right?
They have.
So you don't think you think like a fourth is just not gonna happen?
One, I don't see them losing 4 straight.
'Cause they were close last week.
2, Baltimore always chokes in the playoffs.
They are
Even when it's not, even
Not
without
use-
Lamar.
Not use the first round.
Even without
though.
Lamar. I mean, they beat Houston, but before that, they had choked almost every year.
That's true.
3, it is supposed to be snowing,
They
bad
do
weather.
not do well in
No.
bad weather.
And
they
Pittsburgh is
don't. But
just
Pittsburgh
suited to play
to me
like
does
that.
not look great right now.
Okay.
They look like they're descending.
If it was any other team, I'm not picking Pittsburgh. But playing Baltimore in the situation it is, I take Cleveland sometimes against some of them guys in that division because Cleveland likes to beat them when they shouldn't. I think that's what's going to happen. The NFC or the AFC North is going to have another casualty of a not as good team beating the better team because y'all just play each other that hard.
Okay. Like I said, I'm going to stick with my Ravens, but we'll see.
Which
They're not
brings us
great.
to the first round altogether. Clearly, I got Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's going to be the lowest seed that I got because I've got the Bills beating Denver, which puts the Chargers against the Bills in the second round and Pittsburgh against Kansas City. Now, there's no way in hell Pittsburgh beating Kansas City, so Kansas City's going back to the AFC Championship. And I just don't think the Chargers have enough offensively to compete with the Bills, although that would be a crazy upset. And so I think Kansas City and Buffalo are going to be the AFC Championship game.
Okay. And who you think coming out victorious?
Well, I was going to go ahead and let y'all get y'all over there. We'll announce that a piece.
Who you want to go? You want me to go first or you go first?
Don't matter. We have the same thing.
We
Oh,
do have
that's
the
right.
same thing. I think we think of Bills, Ravens,
Yeah, yes.
and Chargers, Kansas City, right?
What you talk? We didn't talk about our first ones.
Yeah. Yeah, Chargers. We already said the first
Oh yeah,
one.
you're right. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. But no. After we have. Yeah, no. I have the Chargers playing. I have
Kansas City, right?
Well, you didn't announce the Bills Denver game for y'all's pick.
yeah.
Oh, well, we didn't pick anything.
Yeah, you got to talk about it in the bracket.
But we're not talking about it here. We're talking about it there. So, okay. Oh, my bad. All right. We starting over. All right. Reset. All right. So, I think it's good as the Broncos going to try. I don't think they're going to beat the Bills.
Okay.
What you think? 'Cause
I do think that's going to be a much better
No,
game.
I think the Bills are going to win that game. I got the Bills going to the next round.
Okay. So the Bills are going to see the Ravens in that bracket, and the Chargers are going to see Kansas City, right?
Yep.
That's what you got.
Yep.
That's what I got. So then I think I got Kansas City meeting with the Bills, and I think that's what
You can't have that. It has to be KC Chargers.
I said that.
No, going to the AFC
Oh,
Championship.
okay. I'm
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Zoot skipped the groove again. Yeah. She's talking about going to the AFC. She got the Bills beating the Chargers, Kansas City beating the Chargers, the Bills beating Baltimore,
Bills
Yeah.
being
and we're getting
Baltimore.
another old reunion in the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
But I think the Bills gonna do it this time.
Yep.
I think they got it. I think they're gonna be like, we can do this, and they're gonna champion on, and they're gonna beat them.
Bills suck. Chase are gonna win because that whole conference is so scared of them. They play them weird and they get themselves beat.
No, they gonna think because they beat Kansas City that they already won the Super Bowl and it's done. And we gotta go back to that bracket. What you got? Because I think ours is different then, right?
Oh, we're different.
Oh, it's very different in
So
the
I got the Bills going Yes, I got the Bills going to the Super Bowl on my side.
Same
And
as
so
well.
do you. Okay,
Exactly.
so what you
Oh,
got?
Kansas City's going to Super Bowl. But okay.
Okay.
So now we come into the NFC seeing where they're going to get played.
Mhm.
As much as I hate to say it, the Eagles are going to beat Green Bay. I think it's going to be a better game than you think. I think Green Bay is going to fight, but I think it's going to be like, who did they play after they beat y'all that one year? Where it was like, yeah, y'all fought. It wasn't. That was the only way I could.
You talking about last?
Yeah, last year. Duh.
They lose to the Texans,
I
didn't
think it was San Francisco. No, Green Bay played San Francisco, right?
Green Bay won didn't Green Bay win their first round last year?
they beat Dallas. Who they lose to after that?
Yeah, they lost
To San Francisco.
They lost
Okay.
Remember? Yeah, because they just stopped running
Everybody
the ball.
did the same thing.
Yeah, they stopped running the ball in the second half and lost
and
the
they
game.
lost. Yeah, everybody kind of did the same thing. Yeah, you're right. So,
I don't even think they get their first round win this year. I think they're just going to go ahead and just.
I'm with you. I don't think I think they're done. I think
Yeah, I got the
who
Eagles
they
as
playing?
well.
I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles beating.
Now,
the
when we
Packers.
get to that second game
Ooh.
with the Bucks and Washington, I banged that around a lot. I could not figure out where I wanted to go,
I think it can go either way. I think
it could.
I think if they play that game 100 times, you have a different one.
Jaden Daniels and Baker Mayfield don't have the same play style, but they have the same play. I guess you call it pace.
Grit. Okay.
Both of them play where might be a little shaky when you come off, but as the game goes, they get better.
their
And at
momentum.
the end of the fourth quarter, they are the best.
Anything can happen.
But Baker's been doing it longer.
So
And I think that experience is going to cover them Bucks. And they're going to go ahead and
That's what I
beat
did.
them.
I got the Bucks winning too.
But apparently,
I have the Commanders beating the Buccaneers.
Yeah, you do.
I have the Commanders beating the Buccaneers. I have them shocking. I'm having them shocking old Bacon Mike. I think also. I think last week, even though they won, that was shaky.
Yeah.
They've been
which one?
shaky.
Which one?
The Buccaneers.
Because Commanders almost lost
They
to a
look
very
bad.
bad Cowboys team.
yeah.
I love you, baby, but they didn't look good.
Very well.
And they was pretty much winning that whole game until the end.
And Tampa was playing Carolina, right?
No, the kid Carolina played Falcons.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were playing
No.
the Saints, and it shouldn't have been that
And
close.
they should have not have been that
Not
good.
at all. Not at all.
Yeah, they should have dusted them. It's a divisional game. Sometimes you got to...
So, but like I said, I feel like every time they play, a different winner. So I could see the Commanders winning. I just think for some reason I think the Bucks gonna do this.
I think the Commanders are going to do it, so that changes up my bracket for you guys.
Well, that,
Okay.
yeah, right there. Which brings us to round 2, which would be Eagles, Bucks. No, I'm sorry. We didn't talk about the Rams and the Vikings.
The Rams and the Vikings.
Oh,
And honestly, that needs to be talked about because I think me and you went back and forth on what we were going with that for.
yeah.
Because that last game they played, the Rams torched them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Brian Flores letting that happen again.
I think
And
the Vikings. won
unlike
that.
Detroit, if
The
LA can't throw the ball, they're done.
Yeah.
If their offense can't put up a bunch of points, it's not gonna work. They're a strike you up team. If they
What you
can't
about
do
to
that,
say?
that's not gonna
Yeah.
happen.
What you about to say?
My thought process is, I don't think they can contend. They beat the Vikings last time, but I don't feel like the Vikings were firing all cylinders around that game. I forget what happened, but I do have the Vikings coming down and just beating them, especially after the loss they took last week.
Oh, they did the last time they played the Rams and lost to them. What's the game after they lost to Detroit?
Yeah,
And they'll be playing them in the game after they lost to Detroit.
and everybody loses at the game they play Detroit.
No,
Oh no!
I forgot, but somebody did not lose.
No, it's changed, but I'm just saying that. I think I'm gonna go
No,
Vikings
I
and
got
just
the
I
Vikings.
chose
we have noted. It is noted. Y'all see this.
Mm-hmm.
We are very skeptical that the upset with the Rams could definitely happen,
Yeah.
which is crazy because the Rams are the 4th seed.
Yes.
But it'd still be definitely an upset.
But I did pick the Vikings. Maybe because I really want to see the Vikings play the Lions again. I feel like we were disappointed a little bit.
Yeah, it
in
went all
the-
defensive. I think they'll be a little more explosive in this game.
So, but yeah. So I have Vikings versus Lions.
And I have Vikings versus Lions.
Which is,
I have Vikings versus Eagles and Lions versus Commanders.
yeah, that's what you got.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Eagles playing the Bucks.
I
got
got the Eagles playing the Lions.
Okay. So who
And
you?
I think, well, then we both agree that's where the Eagles' season stops. Because I got the Bucks beating the Eagles. I don't think that Jalen Hurts does not do well against defenses that pass rush,
Philly
excuse
is
me,
going
especially up the middle. And Vita Vea is going to be in his grill all day, and I think that's it. That's
Philly
all
is
you got to do
going
to Jalen
mud
Hurts.
stomp the Bucks.
Okay,
I said it. You heard it.
Lions is definitely beating the Vikings. As good as the game I think it's going to be,
I think
the Lions won it. I don't. If they go in there with 11 guys on offense and nobody on defense, they will find a way to win that game. Like, they could literally just be like, we'll forfeit a touchdown every time they get the ball. We're going to just outscore them. And I think they'd win because they're determined. This team is gritty.
Okay. But I think all that grit going to get them in trouble in the next round. So I think they are going to beat the Vikings. But I think they're going to do so much to beat the Vikings. They ain't going to have nothing for Philly. And Philly going to beat them right there.
I got the Lions. I got the Lions just staying through tough and making it to play the Eagles and beating them. I just got the Lions beating them.
I think
I got the Lions beating the Bucks because I just watch when Tampa plays Philly and watch the middle of that line crumble.
Okay.
Watch the problem. I'm telling you.
We said it here. You can go ahead and date it.
Which then puts us with who we think our Super Bowl teams
and
are.
I think we all got different Super Bowl
I think everybody. Well, I think we all have the Lions, don't we? No, you have Philly.
I have Philly. I think Philly. I don't like Philly even a little bit, but there's a grit there. There's something there. They can put up points. They can hurt you, and I think they're going all the way. I think the Bills are gonna be so psyched about beating Kansas City, and they're gonna act like it's over, like the Ravens did last year, where they like booty scooter and stuff because it's over. We already got there, and they're gonna get. I think Philly gonna beat them, and the Bills is gonna be in pain, and they're gonna hate the NFC East. I do.
Well, since Philly's not even going to be in the Super Bowl, it doesn't matter. And I think the Lions are going to beat Kansas City because I think finally,
so the Bills
I think the grit is gonna. No, I got.
You think Kansas City going back?
The Bills are not beating Kansas City.
Kansas City's not even good.
Kansas City lives in their mind.
They're not even good.
Okay, watch.
Fine.
But that's what's not going to beat them because the only team in the NFL with more tenacity than the Kansas City Chiefs is the Detroit Lions.
If they make it that far, they're not going to let them lose.
Okay.
They are not letting them lose. And it's not have nothing to do with them.
I hate to say it. They're not there in the Super Bowl for me. I got the Bills and the Lions, but the train stops. Buffalo gets over the hill.
You think Buffalo got three? Y'all got three different people.
Yeah, I don't know why you think Buffalo's gonna get over.
I don't think Buffalo win the Super Bowl. I do not. I can see them getting there, and I see it ending the same way it always ends.
I think we found my dark horse bet, baby.
I think it's gonna end the same way it always do, in pain and sorrow.
Well, yeah, we're getting the hope and pray out a little earlier than y'all usually. It probably should already be up by the time y'all see this,
But that's what I think. I hate to say it, but I think Philly's going all the way.
I don't.
Yeah, you got Casey. You got the Lions getting the first one.
Yeah, I think they're gonna grit through this. When I saw them beat Minnesota with whatever they had left on defense, I was
and
like,
they keep losing more and more.
Nope. Anzalone just came back.
I don't think they're gonna have nobody. I think they're gonna be.
If they make it to the Super Bowl, supposedly Aiden Hutchinson can come back. That's the earliest.
I think they're gonna be in pain by the end. I think
he'll come back.
Yeah, I know he'll.
I think they're gonna be in pain.
Anzalone has a star up his arm. He's
gonna be able to sit it out because I don't think he's gonna be there.
Okay.
Hang on, what happened? He broke something?
Anzalone? Yeah, he broke his arm a couple weeks ago, like a month ago. He's been on IR. He's one of the dudes that's been on IR.
Oh, you're right.
He just came back.
I thought he
played great.
That's true.
Hutch comes back in the Super Bowl, and there we have the Lions.
We'll see.
Oh, that'd be a creep with him and what do you get? Darius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they get Darius or Preston.
No, I got Darius. He was from the Browns, right?
Yes. Yeah, and that's gonna be nasty. And Anzalone's back, which is nasty, and you don't know who's gonna come back in between.
Yeah, you're right. That might be something.
That secondary is disgusting.
I think you know what? Even though the Bills, they look crazy, but the games I've seen them play, only game they got dogged by was LA.
I'm telling you,
they
gonna think they already won.
That's the thing about Rams. That's why I'm so hard on picking that game with the Rams and the Vikings.
Getting to a Super Bowl is a whole nother thing.
Yeah,
Josh Allen he
ain't never been in a Super Bowl.
That's true, but it's true he ain't been in a Super Bowl because we know the Bills ain't been. But I'm saying I think if he gets back to the AFC Championship and everything he's gone through, he has played a better game overall than we.
Yeah, but You know how the Super Bowl they
I
beat
did.
people up.
What she says is why, even if Buffalo gets to the Super Bowl, I don't think.
I don't think they're gonna win.
If they
I'm
beat
telling
Kansas
you,
City,
they gonna
because
think
they're
they
gonna
already
looking at who's
won.
coming. None of them are gonna beat Kansas City.
Yeah.
Baltimore maybe.
So when you
I
have
don't
this
know.
team that they keep
But
getting in your way, you in
The
your
Bill,
mind,
if the
if I
Bills play
beat them,
KC and beat them, they're gonna feel like they won,
they already
and I
won.
think that's gonna blow them in the.
And
Super
they're gonna
Bowl.
walk out there like they already. You didn't win nothing.
But it don't matter because I don't think they're beating Kansas City anyway.
Okay.
I think they could beat Kansas City. I do. I
Well,
think they
that's-
work for this. They want this.
They've been planning for KC their whole
They
time.
want that, and that's the problem. They only gonna have a plan for KC,
Okay.
and I really truly think that. But I think they could beat Kansas. I think this could
They
be
played
it.
the Lions this year.
Did they beat them?
What they
Remember
got?
we had the Lions Detroit game?
I don't have them playing the Lions, and
Oh.
y'all do.
I had played the Lions. I believe I think the Lions did win in that game, didn't they? They played because remember
they did.
You love bringing up stuff you don't have full information for.
But I just remembered it in the
It
moment.
just hit. He's a half encyclopedia.
Like
That's why it doesn't come with a modem.
And he like, who is it? Joey, when he had just beat, right?
no. The Bills
did
beat
win
them
that game.
48-42.
That was a good game. Now I remember.
Yeah.
And I was coming back to me. That was a good game.
That's why I just have it.
I don't think.
It-
I don't think
it-
Aaron Glenn's
I
gonna
don't
let it
think the
happen
Lions
again.
making it there.
I might have to pick that.
I don't think the
Oh my God,
Lions
I'm
make.
talking about
I
the
don't think the
Cardinals. I'm ready
Lions
for it.
making it there.
Well, because we don't talk on
All right.
we don't talk about
That's
HFP
fine.
to say talk about that. So
That-
And
fine.
that's
yeah.
not hating on the Lions, but I don't know. He still do silly things. You can't. I don't know. And everybody hurt.
He succeeds more than he fails at them.
It's but
We're just a
but
negative
when
culture.
the luck,
We always
that's all luck.
focus
And when the
on
luck
the-
run out, it runs out hard. Like
Philly straight.
sometimes just go ahead and get the extra point. He be doing too much.
Okay.
He be doing too much, and then he looking stupid when they lose. Like he all in his feelings. You went for it. You didn't have to.
But if you get it more than don't, it's being with a gambler. You don't get a bitch when you
And
broke.
I told him not to
And
do
be
it
happy
again. So
When you win.
me with a gambler is like you shouldn't gamble.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. Next time you all see us, it'll probably be the Hope and Pray parlay. Since
Yeah.
And I know he gonna
gamble.
gamble.
Yeah.
I hope not. But
We'll see.
we'll see. And we'll I mean, we pretty much picked everything, y'all know, but we're still gonna make the video and make the official picks for those
To make it
couple of games Saturday.
official, yes.
That's just what we do on Saturday.
So
It'll be there.
like, share, subscribe.
Hit us up on Instagram, X, or wherever you see this, and
Peace.
peace.